like a medieval professor with a piece of lead in front of him, Davis, thinking of turning it into gold. Studious. Meanwhile, the tensile, twitchy world champion tries to get out of trouble. Now this could well roll.
That's safe.
Yeah, roll safe.
That is safe. He has put Steve right behind that 8-ball. Now he's turned to the crowd and said something, and the fellow that he was chatting with earlier is say, "Hey, I didn't start this. He's starting this."
Well, I've got to give an opinion. I think Earl would be far better concentrating on some of the slackness in his travelling of the ball.
Yeah, he can't really spare any concentration, I would think, from this table. But maybe, you know, maybe this helps Earl peak himself.
I think that's the context. I think he thrives tension and
Davis to kick.
Aggro.
Sorry, I don't mean to step on you, Sid. Davis kicking this ball out. He wants to put the 8-ball right between him, and he has not gotten there. He's left Earl a full ball.
Earl at his best. I would fancy to get this. I'm not sure I think he's at his best here, either in his positional play or in his cueing. This is missable.
Oh, it sure is. He's also got to worry about the scratch in the other corner pocket. He has to move the... Oh, he's missed that. And he's going to leave it up for Steve Davis in the side pocket or the corner pocket.
And what ball was it at the Moscone Cup that he made a mess of?
The 6-ball.
3-6.
I wonder if that went through his mind.
I wouldn't be surprised at anything that went through Will Strickland's mind. Davis with a great chance of leveling the scoreline at 7 apiece.
Great touch by Steve. Not only to make the shot, but that position was gorgeous.
Right hand side. Hitting it low. Lovely position on the black into the middle, and just a gentle drift shot to be sweet on the 9. 7-all. Coming up. Gentle drift. Oh, cheeky! Developed the 9. Cheeky!
Well, he didn't want to move the 9, but it worked out fine. And we're tied up here. 7-7. Oh, baby, it's going to get tense now. A race to 4.
Is it ever? Absolute lip-smacking entertainment here, live on Sky, at the CIA and the World Pool Championships. Two greats, locked.
Steve conditioning the shaft of his cue stick. You'll see players all the time wiping that cue stick down with a nice terry cloth towel, trying to get all the grime off. He's going to wet it down, get the chalk off, any dust that might be on it, and then he'll buff it with a dry cloth.
15, Steve Davis to break, 7 racks each.
I think that nice terry cloth thing came off a nearby bar. Functional rather than pretty. Looks like he means business. Treated that cue like Madame Defarge used to treat the guillotine. Sharp.
Steve doing a great job of staying within his pace. A lot of tension in this game, and he seems to be just as cool as he can be.
Look at Earl. The best seat in the house.
He's made a ball. Does he fall on the 1? Yes, indeed. And he's got a rack that he could run through here.
Blindfold. Gobsmacked.
Well, now, this was Earl's reaction when a ball went down. Of all the luck, huh?
Race to 11 books your place in the last 8 of finals on Sunday. You'd be mad to miss it. Blue 2, next object for Romford Slim.
Oh, he has to draw back to clear the 6. It appears he's done so.
Could teach Euclid about geometry. Draws the ball to the middle of the table, hence logically extending every possible angle. And now runs the ball to exactly the middle of the table. Geometry with a stick.
Beautiful control. This storm that has swirled in this room tonight has seemingly not even ruffled his hair. Nothing gets to him. This is one cool character. But this cool character better not let Earl back to the table anytime soon, because 4 racks, that's child's play.
Easy as shelling pays, but he may not get the chance. Because talking about shells, Steve might do some inspired firing in the next 10 minutes. Top spin, classic snooker way of getting position. Don't want to go too near the edge. Awkward-ish cueing, but I bet the farm it's in.
In the hole for an 8-7 lead. Strickland now very concerned because he knows Steve Davis has control of the table, and of late he's had control of the break. That's concern.
The world champion fingers his facial hair, tosses his head half in his hand. Could be a lot further down soon. Davis, look at the look on his face. He looks like giant haystacks about to pound somebody. The A-game face, the A-game stomp. When he walks like this, somebody is going to get big sphere bother.
Rack 16, Steve Davis.
All day long, this table has presented players with problems on the break shot. The most prevalent problem, they've been making balls, and they've been in position to make the 1, but another ball, an intervening ball, has rolled up in between the cue ball and the 1. There's the break.
Comes up dry.
Yeah. Nothing down, and
think
Earl
he may
comes
have
to the table.
Oh yes, he's got a shot on the 1 because it goes past the black.
This should tie us at 8.
Certainly
the problem Earl has is the second ball, but he has control of the table, and that's big. He gets past the 2 ball. Rack belongs to him. The 3 ball is hidden from its most obvious pocket by the 8. But Earl can move the cue ball now behind it to play it in another pocket, or he can take the combination.
So where does he put the blue 2?
In the side pocket. Well, actually, if he's going to run up
top
table,
spin.
he could have played it in the corner, but the side brings him out for the combination.
Yes, it's got to be intermediate short, red 3 onto the black.
He's made it.
And he's got a nice angle to put the red 3 in the same pocket.
Boy, what a barn burner this is turning into.
That's right. Pull the bales out. We're partying tonight in Cardiff. Pack up your babies and grab your ladies, because everyone goes to the Davis and Strickland show.
Lennon and McCartney would be very proud of you, Sid.
Ain't no Beatles on me. Here we go. Oh,
Earl reaching for the rest.
for the rake. Pagalayan. The Pixie will play Park of Korea. Shah. Chinese Taipei will play Johnny Drago. Homan will play Bustamante. Yang. Chinese Taipei will meet the winner of this.
And Earl will run through this rack like a Sunday afternoon drive.
In a pink Cadillac.
What a fantastic talent these two men have.
Superb match. Started off with a bit of needle and an edge of aggro. Probably end in maybe tears for some. But I bet there's a big handshake. Whoever wins it.
They do have immense respect for one another. They played each other so often now.
Ada like coming up.
That's down. We're in a race to 3 now. 8 games under both belts. And Earl Strickland's breaking off.
Race to 11.
I have to wonder, will Steve rise again? Because Earl seems to have the feel of this break.
Ominous for SD. As Earl goes through his ritual, we've seen Steve cleaning the queue with a bar towel and then putting a dry towel down it. Earl's got that towel, which is not for chucking in, no way. Getting ready to continue the fray. Started off with an A on the front of it, now just a straight fray.
Earl Strickland to break, 8 tracks each.
Gone back to the thumb appliance. And we're told that's to help loosen the grip.
Spends half the time looking like somebody who had a bad time at the Battle of Gettysburg. Earl. But maybe wounds to his ego, so he'll have at the end of this. Or maybe the opposite. Who knows?
One ball is down, and he's got the full 2 ball available, although it appears it's going to have to be a bank shot if he's to be aggressive.
Well, there's his other.
There's the thumb extension. You can take a look.
It's cardboard wrapped around with like elastoplast. Out of the pocket! Oh, yes! Federal Reserve Bank.
That is the nail that could finish this job. That will give him all the confidence he needs. That bank went right in the pocket, right in the heart, got great shape.
Indicating the seesaw balance of his psyche. Came out with aggro, saying bad things, well, not very logical things, but the psyche will be buoyed, and so will the competitor in him by just a good shot like that.
Oh.
Fissile material. But
It's
brilliant to watch.
He's sure playing close here. That 8 ball is nearly in his way. It may be in his way, Sid. Boy, that looks like he's going to have to go over the edge of that 8 to make the 6.
So he's got to masse a little bit.
Yeah, he's going to have to actually jump a little bit.
Yeah, he's hitting extreme inside, yeah. Only 45 degrees. Great shot. Great shot! And did he think about it? Did he have to think about it? He did that just on instinct. And his instincts are the best. Never hangs around if the shots are there, no matter what the pressure.
Jumped with control and got shape on the 7 ball, and now this will give him a lead. 9-8 in a race to 11. And he's going to come back to the table with the break.
15-13 down to Bustamante a year ago. Ran 4. Maybe history will repeat itself and on a charge.
You got to remember, this is the man who ran 11 racks once. And he's only got 3 to conquer here.